see it in his fucking... Don't you fucking... you piece of shit. It's meant to be silent. Did it pick it up?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look
God,
at those spikes.
Crunches. Welcome back to Tokyo Fresh, where we eat senbei on mic. No fucks
Directly into the microphone.
Directly into the microphone. We're bringing Japan to you, the listener. It's disgusting. It's so annoying. If I was wearing headphones right now, I'd be so upset. Like, as much as I love senbei.
I'm gonna bass boost it.
You're gonna bass boost it?
Bass boost the crunches.
Soundbite it and stretch it over the entire episode.
Just on a loop.
Yeah, so people think there's something wrong with their headphones.
I'm just eating all the time.
Constantly munching senbei. I want to make a podcast where it's just me eating senbei for like an hour and a half.
An ASMR podcast of just eating different senbei.
Yeah, it's just, hey, I'm going to be eating nori senbei today. I'm just like crunching for like an hour and a half. And then I'm like, alright, that was nori senbei. As you can tell, it sounds exactly the same as every other senbei.
No way. No, nori senbei would sound different.
Nori's a bit crackly.
It'd be a little bit more high pitched because
a little
nori's thin and right.
Man, I fucking love senbei, dude. It's so bad. Like, I think the first time I actually had senbei. Now we're talking about senbei, forgive me. But the first time I actually had senbei was like these Japanese kids come over to my university. And my entire understanding of like senbei was like, you know the puffy rice cakes you can get?
Yeah.
Like the diet rice cake things.
Yes.
I mean, they're delicious, but
they are delicious.
They're fucking...
You...
This current coming to attack me? Fair dues. But yeah, they're delicious, but like, it ain't senbei.
No. They're like puffed rice that they made into a circle.
It's puffed rice, yeah, exactly. So these kids come over, and this kid's like, hey, Jordan, would you like some senbei? And I'm like, the fuck senbei? And he's like, oh, it's like a Japanese rice cracker. And I'm like, I've had a rice cracker before. I'm a man of the world. Bring me this senbei. I'm sure I've had it before. He's like, oh, this one's soy sauce flavor. I'm like, fantastic, I'll give it a go. He hands me this disc. I'm like, nigga, the fuck is this? This ain't a rice cracker. He's like, it is. And I'm like,
why you lying to me?
Why you lying to my face in my country? Here in the UK, a rice cracker is this puffy thing with no flavor.
Right.
So like, I ate it and I was like, no way, this fucking smacks. Hold on a minute. This is really good. So I come to Japan, I'm like, you can just get senbei everywhere? Just everywhere? That was it. My room had like so much senbei in it because all I did was like eat senbei and like drink tea. And, like,
senbei is good, like especially I like the senbei that's like kind of like trail mix.
Ooh,
where it's like just the small little piece.
The
of
circle
senbei.
ones.
Yeah.
The fuck it.
They're good.
My family hate when I eat senbei on the car ride home because I make sure to buy the stinkiest senbei.
I was gonna say you buy like dashi senbei.
Yes, I'm buying like dashi senbei or like the one that has like ika, like a really strong squid smell flavoring. Oh
god, even I can't stand that.
Dude, I love that shit. Or I get... Last time I went back, David,
yeah,
I was literally eating tsume. Dried squid.
Oh, you
those
mean like
little...
the actual the strips.
Yeah, the white ones. So I was in this car.
I can't. Dude, I love squid. Like, I love ika, like, nigiri. But dried squid, I can't. I fucking can't.
That's the difference. I hate raw squid. I don't really like even like fried squid. I'm kind of like, this is okay. But you dry that shit out, you put it in a bag, you sell it to me for like 20 yen. I'm gonna eat that shit, David. It's so good.
So weird. I just can't.
Good.
I can't stand the smell because for me, it just brings back like the smell of fish food.
I've never had fish.
It smells like fish food.
I've never had pet fish. I don't know what that tastes like.
I wasn't eating it.
I mean, sorry, it smells like, forgive me, slip of the tongue there. I'm thinking of that good old dried squid, dude.
Right.
I'm like, some good shit. But yeah, I open a bag of that in the car on the way home, and I'm just like quietly eating it to myself. My mom's like, Jordan, what are you eating in the car? And I'm like, it's not me. She's like, what's
my bad?
It smells like fish.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't remember who it was. Someone gave me like a package of it. I'm like, oh, I like squid.
Yeah.
I ate like one. And I was like, nope.
The funniest weird thing we ate was you know those like sour plum dried snack things you can get.
Yeah.
I fucking hate those too. So this isn't even me. This is my friend lives in Korea, Rashida. If you're listening, hey girl, she's back in the UK now. So we're hanging out. We're in like where the fuck were we? Margate, some shit seaside town. I don't know where. With all the Japanese kids, and then this kid she really liked, like umeboshi stuff, like sour plum shit. So she said these are great. It's like sour plum, and I'm like, I know what that tastes like. I'm not putting that in my body. My friend Rashida's like, oh no, I'm down for it. I'm gonna give it a try. The speed it went in and out of her mouth. To this day, I've never seen an action so quick and so smooth in my heart. She went, no. Straight away, the intrigue died. It was
Done.
like, no more intrigue for the rest of my life. I told her, I was like, you ain't gonna like it. It's not sweet. It's bad. She's like, I'm gonna give it a try. I was like,
Oh, it's definitely not sweet.
it's horrible. Like, I don't know if people eat it. It's disgusting. I can't stomach it.
I can't.
It's like the worst onigiri is. Umeboshi.
Yeah.
We've discussed this, and we'll always discuss this. It's terrible.
It's not good.
It's forgive us. This is snack hour
Yeah.
of your hosts.
All because I ate that one senbei.
Sorry, dude. I got distracted by the senbei on your table, and I was like, man, I'm gonna buy some senbei on the way home, David. It's gonna have to happen.
Smart.
Is senbei healthy?
I would think some of them are, maybe.
See,
I mean, it's just rice, right?
this is my thing with Japan. Japan somehow sold the image that Japan is healthy. These motherfuckers ain't. I know that.
Nope.
But they sold the image that they're healthy.
I mean, they are if you're eating traditional Japanese food every single day for every single meal.
Yeah.
Then yeah, because traditional Japanese food,
Grilled fish,
white
rice, bowl of miso soup,
some pickles.
That's a good meal though. Woo, David.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, like yes,
God, David.
but every day,
No, I'd kill myself.
Nah.
Can't do it. No.
I would.
The occasionally going to like a ryokan, like a nice like traditional Japanese inn. Here's my problem
Okay.
with traditional Japanese inns. Sorry, any traditional Japanese inn listener. The whole inn's listening.
The owners of Japanese inns that you're listening.
Forgive me. I'm
all
gonna
0 of them.
all 0 of them who listen
Yep.
to this podcast.
I
Forgive
don't
me.
know. Hey, maybe they do.
Maybe
I
there's
don't know.
1 or 2.
Maybe.
Let me tell you.
I mean, 50% of our listenership is in Japan, so
That's true. Yeah, fair
it
enough.
could be possible.
So like, check into the inn. You're hanging out. It's dinner time, and dinner in a ryokan is fucking delicious. If you're in like near the sea, you get a little sushi. You'll get that rice, that grilled fish.
It'll be like fresh fish.
Oh my
too.
god, it'll be good. I got this sushi. It was squid. No. Shrimp. It was a shrimp sushi. It was so fresh, David. It was on the nigiri and it was pulsing.
Ah, because it was like salty, right?
No.
Oh, what?
It was sushi. The guy had literally taken it out of the tank, cut its head off, deshelled it, put it on rice and wasabi, and was like, boom, there you go. It was alive like seconds before I ate it.
What the fuck?
It was delicious. I
Sure,
filmed it. It was on my Instagram. Sent it to my siblings, and they were freaking out.
I've seen like that stuff with like octopus.
Yeah. So the octopus, like, it reacts to the soy, right? Or they
soy.
cut it.
Yeah.
That's pretty inhumane. But this one, the sushi, it's dead. They kill it,
Right.
deshell it, put it on the thing. You know, it's they've killed it, but it's just so fresh. It's still like the nerves are still
The muscles are still firing.
are still twitching. It's good. It was good. But yeah, ryokan. These are the stuff you get. It's fresh. It's delicious. So you don't always get twitching salmon. I mean, for those who are freaking out, this was this was a special sushi place. Don't worry about it. So you get the fresh fish, you get the rice, the soup. You know, get the sides. Maybe there's some kind of thing on fire. It's great. You know, it's delicious, homely. Fill you up. You go to bed. Feel great. Here's my issue.
Okay.
Here's my issues begin. When I wake up the next day and I go down for a breakfast. Why is it grilled fish again?
Yeah.
Why is there grilled fish, pickles, miso soup, and rice in front of me for breakfast? Like, I can't eat it. The worst one was someone made like, you know that dish you get where like you have to put the rice in the pot thing, you light it on fire, and then like slowly cooks the rice and the vegetables together. Yeah, like a steaming pot thing.
Oh.
Individual portion size.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was breakfast.
Oh, nice. That's good.
It's good, but it's it's rice.
So with rice.
I don't eat breakfast as a meal.
Uh-huh.
And if I have to eat it, I want some toast. I want perhaps a glass of milk. Maybe I'll have, I'll definitely be having a cup of coffee or 3. But I will not be having rice. And
I don't know. I like rice.
for breakfast, David?
Yeah.
For breakfast, David? David, you're basically Japanese now.
Don't even say that. That's offensive.
How fucking dare you?
Mostly to me, not Japanese.
Not to Japanese people. Just to me. Nah, I can't do it. That's my problem with Dokkan. Like, whenever I can, there's an option to not have breakfast. I'm like, can I just not have breakfast? I'm like, can you?
Usually I don't want to eat breakfast till like 10 anyway, so.
Oh, second problem. Breakfast is normally like 5 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Yeah,
It's not
it's-
early, but
it's
it's early.
really
It's
early.
early, dude. Yeah. The last time I stayed, they were like, oh, breakfast is from 5 till 9? I was like,
Okay.
is this a working day in reverse? What? Why? 5 to 9 is breakfast? I was like, who's eating breakfast at 5 in the fucking morning?
I don't know, some people, if they have to go somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I went down like 8:58 and 27 seconds to get breakfast. And they were like, yeah, you can still come, it's chill. And it was like just me there. The woman's like, eating breakfast late this morning, are we? I'm like, this is early. I'm here before 9.
Right.
What do you want from me? Like, it's a lot. And that's the problem with Rokkan for me, personally. So whenever I can be like, can I just have no breakfast and then just coffee instead? But if the Rokkan owner is like a little obachan, ain't gonna fly.
No.
They ain't gonna fucking fly, David. Let me tell you. They're like, no, you can't.
You eat what the little bachan gives you,
Yeah.
and you say arigatou gozaimasu.
Some of their stuff.
Gozusama deshita, and then you're done.
And you're done, yeah. If a little obachan brings me like the last Rokkan I stayed in where I just got coffee for breakfast. I'm sitting down. I think the person I was with was eating like the whole Japanese breakfast, fish, fucking rice, everything. I'm there. I've just got coffee, drinking this coffee. So Bachan, little chef hat comes up. So you're not eating breakfast? I'm like, oh, I don't really eat breakfast. So you have to eat something. And I'm like, I don't really eat breakfast. Like, do you not like fish? I'm like, it's just too early for fish. Do you like rice? I'm like, oh, it's just too early for rice. This one brings me out toast, a boiled egg, a glass of milk. Fuck, what else was it? There was something else. Pickles. And she's like, this is like just a light breakfast instead. And it smacked. It was good. I was like, yes, Bachan. These pickles, come on. Exactly what I needed, David. Oh, Bachan knows. They know, David.
Yeah.
They just know.
Yeah, I like Japanese pickles.
Yeah, pickles? Oh,
Yeah.
dude, hell yeah.
Nukazuke is good.
Ooh, the cabbage one. Oh, sorry, it's like the pickled cabbage with like yuzu and stuff inside of it.
Oh,
Forgive me.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Holy, my boy Tyrone came down. I took him to the gyoza place near my house. That place has really good pickles.
Yeah.
Always. So I sit down and I'm like, the pickles are always different. It depends just like what's there.
Yeah, because like mostly stores don't go and buy pickles.
No,
They,
no.
make their own pickles.
Make your
like
own,
every
yeah.
store has different pickles.
Man, dude, there's some fucking good pickles out there. So like, the gyoza place near my house has really good pickles, like always. Yep. So I take Tyrone and I'm like, yo, eat some of these pickles. And he's like, pickles? I'm like, eat it. And he's like, this is really good. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, yeah, I know. I wouldn't take it if it wasn't good.
Yeah, exactly. Now I brought you to the shittiest place that I could possibly find.
Dude, come on.
To make your enjoyment of this holiday the worst it could possibly be.
I'm here to show you only the shittest parts of Japan. After we're done eating these shit tier pickles, we're gonna go to fucking Roppongi, and I'm gonna show you a drunk man on the street sleeping. That's what we're gonna do.
Get you beat up by Nigerians.
Get you beat up by Nigerians. I thought you might miss home, so here are some Nigerians to beat you up. But David, I don't know about you, David, but me, when I'm homesick, I drink a cup of tea, I eat a digestive biscuit, and I go down to Roppongi to get beat up by Nigerians.
And then you buy some shoes off them later.
I buy some fucking shoes off them.
If you don't live in Tokyo, you definitely do not understand what the fuck we're talking about.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's either there or Ueno.
There's no fucking Ueno.
Yeah.
Oh
fucking
my god.
Nigerians, man. They just want to sell me shoes.
Dude,
I don't need knockoff Jordans. I'm okay.
Listen, just buy the Jordan.
Yeah. I'm gonna buy your 2,000 yen Jordans.
2,000 yen Jordans.
Fuck.
I feel like for a while, like, when I was an international kid, they kind of bothered me for a bit. They'd be like, "Hey, you, other black person, come to my store," and I'm like, "Don't really want to." And they're like, "Okay," that was easy. And then I realized, like, around those people, you have to act like it's London. You have to put on that presence that leave me alone, and they won't talk to you. They'll just leave you alone. So my friend was telling me stories. He was like, "Oh, like this random Nigerian guy put his arm around me in Roppongi and was like, 'Hey, come to this club. I'll show you some tits.'" And I was like, that has never happened to me in my entire life. Like,
Right.
the audacity of someone coming up to me, touching me, and being like, "Come to this club." Like, my man, if this was London, that's a stabbable offense. Someone would go to jail in that situation. I cannot see how that situation would end without some fight breaking out in London. In Tokyo, I don't know. In London.
I have to wonder if those dudes actually approach Japanese people.
They do.
Do
They do, yeah. Not as aggressively, but they do. They're like, I think they wait outside their stores that they own. They'll be like, "Come to the store, come inside, come inside, come inside." And they just bug them to come inside, basically. Right. It's kind of, what's the fucking word?
Annoying.
Yeah, fucking annoying. It's very annoying. Don't do that. Like,
I mean, it's not that bad. It's not like it happens everywhere, but
nah, yeah.
It does happen. To say that it does not happen is...
The thing is, there is definitely a market for people who want to buy some fucking knockoff Jordans. And trust me.
And see some
titties. Maybe at the same time. I don't know. There's a market for it. And all you have to do is very politely say, "Sir, I'm selling knockoff Jordans and you might see some tits." And the guy will go, "That's not what I meant." And you go, "Perfectly okay, move on." Next guy, but old man, selling knockoff Jordan and also maybe some tits. And he'll go, "Knockoff Jordans? No. The tits? You've got my attention."
Very much so, yes.
"Sir, come with me. I want to see Nigerians wearing suits, jackets, ties, speaking like this and going, 'Darling, sir, if I have a moment of your time, tits.'"
Let me explain.
They all are dressed like Jehovah's Witnesses. They're all
white shirt with a black tie.
They're all dressed like Jehovah's Witnesses, but they're just trying to get people to come to their titty bars.
Would you like a pamphlet?
Would you like it's just porn?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I mean,
it's just 7-Eleven porn.
That's kind of what it is already, isn't it? Like, they'll hand you a card.
Yes.
And it's like basically naked women. Like it's one step removed from that.
Pretty much. We're walking around down Shinjuku. You know those guys with the menu cards?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're like, just to show you.
Right.
You don't take them. Just to show you. I was with my little brother and he just took the card and carried on walking. I was like...
What'd the guy do?
Nothing. He did absolutely nothing. He was trying to explain things, but my little brother already completely turned away from him and just kept walking with me. And I was like, "Why did you take the man's card?" And he was like, he was giving it to me.
He most definitely was not.
He was like, I was looking at the guy like, is the guy not gonna... He just turned away like, well...
That just happened.
That's coming out my salary. Because that was it. Like, dude, I love that shit so much.
What the fuck? Really?
It's so funny.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking funny. I remember like thinking like, what a cultural difference. Like, because in the UK, when people do that, they hand you those stupid leaflets.
Yeah.
Like, here, come to this bar, maybe. Here, come to this bar, maybe. Here, take this fucking leaflet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But in Japan, that's more like the tissue packs.
Yes. Yeah.
So those packs of tissue. It's not really just a leaflet by itself.
Right. Yeah. You just grab it because it's there.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know when you need.
Never know when you need some tissues. Yeah. So my little brother coming in was like, "Oh yeah, this is the same as the UK. It's just a man giving me some stupid flyer. I'll take it." Because in the UK, you take it. Because in the UK, it's like, that person cannot go home until all the leaflets have been handed
out to someone. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's why they like double stack them and like give out 3 or 4 per piece. Same with the tissue people. The tissue people can't leave where they are until all the tissues are gone. It's their job to hand out all of these tissues to everyone. That's why they're like double, triple stack the tissues.
Just give me a hot second.
Alright.
We're gonna close that window. No, continue.
You picking it up? Are we good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we'll just cut it out.
No, it's fine. It's only gonna take a second.
That is.
Anyway, you were
Yes.
saying?
David has a new house being built next door.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're gonna hear lots of banging and shit.
The most
My
insane.
bad.
It's like the second new house being built around your area.
Dude, when I moved here, there was a house.
Yeah.
Now there's 3.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because that house was not there.
That's right. It wasn't. It was only that one.
Yeah.
Man, how annoying would it be to like get a nice house? You've got a beautiful view of like Yokohama.
Yep.
And then someone builds a bigger house
Right next to you.
next to you. That's a power play. You
Oh,
know.
yeah,
You then have to build a bigger house.
You just keep stacking it up.
That's what I would. It's like Jenga, and
Yeah.
the first house to fall loses.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Pretty much, yeah. You gotta make sure your house is really like earthquake proof as well, because when that earthquake rolls in, dude,
Yeah, we're on a mountain. We're fine.
you're on a mountain. Ooh, pitch a house, but it's made out of Jello.
Okay.
It's earthquake proof. Rain, scrap that.
Yeah. You do know we just had like 2 months full of
2
typhoons.
months full of typhoons. We're in summer part 3 now.
Yeah, I noticed. It's fucking hot.
Wait, no, summer 1, summer 2, electric boogaloo.
No. It's summer 1, then Tsuyu.
Then
summer 2.
Then summer 2, electric boogaloo. Then we have the cold snap. Now we have summer 3.
Summer 3.
Revenge of the Fallen? I don't know. I'm gonna call this.
That's after autumn. Autumn's
after
Revenge
autumn.
of the Fallen.
Oh god, dude. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll be okay.
Japan has 4 distinct seasons, guys. Let me tell you.
Yes. At least 4.
At least 4.
At least 4.
At a minimum,
At least.
there's 4. Reality is like 12 seasons.
Yeah, there's like 15.
It depends where you are. Just in Tokyo, there's like 12 seasons.
Yeah. I'm sure if you live in Okinawa, there's 2. It's rain
Well,
or
yeah.
summer.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, Okinawa has 2 seasons. It's rain
Yeah.
or it's summer. Hokkaido has like 1. No,
Ah,
2.
That's like 2.
They have like cold and then no bullshit. Hokkaido is the only place that has 4 distinct seasons.
Yeah, probably.
It's only Hokkaido. Nowhere else in Japan has 4 distinct seasons. Only fucking Hokkaido. Take that, old man, living in Japan, walking on the trains, and tell me that Japan has 4
4
fucking
seasons.
distinct seasons. Have you ever had someone start a conversation with that?
At least once, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it in a bar?
It was at a drinking establishment, yeah.
Every time.
Every time.
Every fucking time. I'm not gonna lie. I love drinking in Japan, but
And it was from an old guy.
it's always from an old guy. It's never anyone else. Old people love to tell you that Japan has 4 distinct seasons. It's like their hobby.
Yeah.
It's like,
Speaking of,
Mm-hmm.
actually, this is nothing related. We were talking about you watching a
that
movie.
movie, yeah.
Yeah,
So
just a completely pivot.
okay, this is pretty good. So that movie Lucy, for those who don't know, there's gonna be a lot of people who don't know. Do you know
I didn't know.
Do you know the meme where? So dumb. The meme where what's his face? Morgan Freeman is like, he says something and some guy in the audience is like, what if we use 100% of our brains? And Morgan Freeman's like, what? Like, it's what the meme is from, basically.
Right.
It's a pretty fun movie. So I was watching yesterday because it just came up on Netflix. And I was like, oh shit, the meme movie. I'm going to watch this. It was great. It was a really good movie. Dude, I got to that scene and I was like, yes. The meme.
So my question was gonna be: have you ever watched a movie and you knew of a meme, but you didn't know what movie it's from?
Yes.
And then you're like,
David.
that's the thing.
That's the thing, dude. Yes. And that's also the new Leo DiCaprio meme where he's like,
Yes, that's the thing.
It's the fucking thing. I think I had that that same thing with Django. You will? That meme?
Yeah.
I didn't know what that was from. I was like, what film is this where DiCaprio was dressed up? Like, I had no idea. I was watching Django again and I was like, no. Is this the meme? And it was. So many memes came from Django.
So many, a lot.
Fuck me. Like,
There's a recent one too,
so
where with like Leonardo DiCaprio holding like his like fucking wine glass or something,
Yeah.
where he's like, hey.
yes! Oh, that's such a good. That one, the You Will one, and then you had my something, and now you have my attention.
Yeah.
Something like, oh man, dude, what is it with DiCaprio just being in so many memes?
I don't know. He's just very memeable,
He's so memeable.
and he's in the meme talking about people seeing the memes. Yeah, dude, Leonardo DiCaprio is actually in a lot of memes now that I think about it.
So
There's
many.
that one. There's like we need to go deeper.
We need to go deeper.
There's that one. There's like 3 from Django. There's that one where he goes like he's like this like pointing from Inception. Leonardo DiCaprio is like the meme fucking king.
I'm just thinking of like we need to go deeper memes now. They're so fucking funny. Oh my god, man. Reddit at like 4 a.m. smacks so different when the memes are really good.
Wow. Now I'm just like, what other fucking movies has Leonardo DiCaprio been in that you could just meme?
Oh my god, you got me thinking. Oh, there must be some Titanic memes. There has to be.
Oh, there has to be like.
It has to be.
I mean, Titanic itself is
it's a meme, yeah. Honestly,
at this point, yeah.
We have to go deeper. It's such a good fucking meme. Fuck me.
We have to go deeper.
We have to go. We gotta go deeper.
I've never seen Inception.
You've never seen
No.
Inception?
Not a once.
Have you? There's these times where I've never seen a movie, but I know of it just because the memes and shit that have come from it.
Yes, 100%.
That's pretty much that is how I watch movies.
What's a movie you've never seen but you know the memes from?
Oh my god, that's gonna get me. Wait, do you have any to mind?
Well, Inception is one.
Oh, Inception's what? I've seen Inception. What's a movie?
I've seen Django.
Django's
now
good.
I'm just thinking of Leonardo
DiCaprio memes. Yeah, I'm really stuck on DiCaprio. Hold up.
There has to be memes from movies that I've never seen.
I'd literally have to like
you could scroll through some memes
to refresh my memory of the meme. Now, whenever I think of memes, I can only think of that Joji song where he's singing about memes.
Oh, Meme Machine?
Meme Machine. Fuck me, dude.
Meme Machine.
Meme Machine.
I'm a motherfucking meme machine.
Joji is... Man,
man. Fucking... I'm sad in a way that we will never see Pink Season 2. Like, I'm sure that exists somewhere in the aether.
Yeah.
But it doesn't exist anymore because he's doing, like, actual legitimate music.
Honestly, yeah. I feel like, I'd like to be cyberbullied, please. Forgive me. This movie... What's this guy? I don't know.
Oh, it's from Rogue One.
Is that Rogue One?
Yeah.
So there's like memes where I don't even realize what
if it's from a movie or not.
What's that show?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Brooklyn. I have never seen.
I've
Brooklyn
seen all
Nine-Nine.
of it.
Have you seen all of it? Is it good?
I think it's pretty alright.
I only know the memes from that show. Like, oh, self-burn. Those are rare. Shit like that. Or like the guy's talking about Moneyball. That's like his favorite movie because like it's playing like sports with like statistics and he thinks it's fucking hilarious. Shit like that. Like I don't know anything about that show, but I know so much about that show just from the fucking memes.
It's like a decently funny show.
When do you think people are gonna start taking classes about memes?
Oh, already.
Are
Yes.
you fucking serious?
Yes,
Already?
100%. It's like part of like sociology classes, memes.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
Yeah, because
memes?
it's like
Hell yeah,
sociology is concerned with like communication between like cultures and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And memes are just like a different way to communicate things between people specifically. Yeah. They're like old cave painting like pictograph things, right?
Dude, I cannot...
Like, that's kind of what they are, right?
Yeah.
A visual meme.
I remember the greatest one. I'm so dumb. The fucking Office.
Oh, yeah, The Office is lots.
I've never seen the American version of The Office, but it's like I've watched it already.
Kind of,
It's like I've seen it, because I know, like, all the memes from it. I know all the...
I've seen The Office.
I mean, is it good, the American one?
Some of it is really fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like, the one joke that really fucking just kills me to this day. It's like it's not a visual gag, but like a gag. So like, you know who Dwight is, right?
Yeah.
So Dwight's like that very like weird, like neurotic, like probably autistic type character.
Yeah.
Who's like, oh, he has to have things a certain way. And there's him and Jim, and they're going to a meeting or like to like meet a buyer or something for like their paper company, right? And they're going to the front door, and Jim goes to open the door for Dwight, and Dwight's like, no. He's like, he says something like, "Oh no, like, I'll." What do you say? Like, you go first, I'll go first. I don't remember which order he says. He's like, because like 98. Yeah, that's what he says. He says, I'll go second because like 98% of attacks come from behind. Right? He goes, I'll go second because 98% of attacks come from behind. And then Jim just slaps him in the face.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Like there's
good.
those one-off little bits
That's
like
good.
that are really fucking funny. Or like where fucking Michael comes into the office after like they watched a parkour episode on
I know that
fucking
meme.
YouTube.
Yeah, and he's parkour.
And there's jumping off everything. Yeah. Fucking
The thing which is fun about The Office is that so we had Jay on a few weeks ago.
yeah.
So him and a bunch of other guys who live in like Kanagawa, they've all seen The Office. So during first year, when I was in Kanagawa with them, they'll be having these conversations about The Office, and I have never seen it. But I was like, I'm just gonna pretend I know what they're talking about and just like following the references and stuff. And they all thought I had seen The Office. And I was like, no, I have never seen this show.
I've seen all of it, and I swear to God, the last like 3 seasons are just like removed from my brain.
As they should be. The Office is like a really weird culture around it, where everyone's sort of like, people like it too much,
Yes,
and it stops me from watching it.
I don't like. I thought The Office was okay, but I don't know. Like, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but
It's fine.
that's all I can really say is it's fine.
It's fine. People like it a little bit too much,
Yeah, a little bit.
and it's kind of stops me from watching it, because I'm like, I want to watch it, but I don't want to talk to you guys about watching it. I just kind of want to watch it, and then for that to be it.
Yeah, that's like I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine all the way through by myself, and then like I've never talked to anyone else about it ever.
As usual,
I'm just like, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was fine.
a gentleman's way to watch TV. I watch it by myself in the dark, season 1 to current season. I don't sleep for 3 days, and I go to bed and I tell no one about it. The working man's way to watch TV.
I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's pretty funny usually.
Pretty good. I've seen some pretty good things for it, so I'm kind of down with it.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was gonna ask you about drinking,
Okay.
because we can't drink anymore. Sorry, forgive me. We can't go to bars anymore, really.
Okay.
Oh!
Don't scare me like
I'm
that.
sorry. Our favorite bar is still open, and it's fine.
What
The
bar?
200 yen shop bar.
Oh, really?
It's fine.
Did you go there recently?
My friend checked up on it.
Okay, good.
So happy. I thought I lost my church. I was like, where do I worship now if this place is gone? So like, my friend went a while ago, and it was like this weekend, and it was still open. So I was like, thank fuck,
Okay,
we're good.
good.
We can go back there. But it got me thinking. I was like, I've had some pretty fun stories at that bar. I was thinking, I wonder if David has any stupid, crazy stories from when he was drinking, like in Japan. There's always some. I had one from a while ago. You'll like this.
Okay.
Perhaps I've told the story on the podcast already. If I have,
Maybe.
remind me. But did I tell you about the lemon sour guy?
This does not ring a bell just by that as the title of your story.
Oh, you've not heard this then, because it would ring some fucking bells, maybe. So,
Okay.
back international student times, we had Sean on the cast a while ago. Sean was there too. We're all hanging out. We're drinking in this like bar near a university. It's like 2:00 in the morning, I guess. We're just drinking all night for some reason. Because we could.
Right.
That's why. So we're hanging out at this bar, and our table is close to this other table. It's like this guy, this girl he's drinking with, one other girl and one other guy. It's like a double date type thing. But the main guy, the only drink he was drinking the entire night was lemon sours.
Okay.
And the way they come is that you get like basically tonic and alcohol in a cup, and then you get half lemon and a juicer, and you have to juice your own lemon.
Yeah.
And make your own sour. That's the best. It's great. The thing was, the woman who he was with, she was juicing all his lemons for him and making his sours as they came. And this man spoke very little English, and the tables became friends. We're hanging out. He was an adult. He wasn't a student. He was a grown man, and he knew a very small amount of English. He knew a couple words. He knew
Okay.
He knew this is lemon sour. That's all he knew. And he...
Okay.
Oh, I know he also knew, what is this? And that's how the conversation went.
Okay.
He would go, oh, Afro. And I'll go, yes. And he'll go, what is this? And I'll go, lemon sour. And then he'd proceed to scream at me, yes, this is lemon sour. And then he'd force me to drink his lemon sour. And he did this over
What the fuck?
and over. And not just me, everyone. If he asks you, what is this? You're about to be force-fed lemon sour. It was hilarious, David. And he did not...
What the fuck?
David, he did not stop. He was doing this shit until they left the bar. He kept ordering lemon sours, but then feeding half of them to me and Sean, this other guy, the entire fucking night.
What the fuck?
It was fucking... And all through... So while this was happening, we had this French guy, one of our older friends, and all the while that this man is forcing us lemon sours, this French guy is like chatting up the girl he's with. So like,
Smart man.
smart man, dude.
Trust the French to
Fucking
pull that
trust
shit.
the fucking French. So like, you got this man pissed, screaming at us like this is a lemon sour, forcing us to drink his lemon sour, and then he's ordering more. They're coming with lemons. He's talking to us. This girl is trying to juice these lemons to make her drunk, I assume boyfriend or guy she's dating, more lemon sours, while this French man is just like fucking soothing her with his fucking French tongue, dude. It was... What a situation. What a fucking situation.
Can't say I've ever had anything like that. I don't have a lot of like weird drinking stories because like when I came to Japan, I was not 21. And then when I moved here, I was like 26. So, yeah.
Yeah, you're like...
I was already
past that.
Too old.
Don't worry, Dave. We can have some drinking stories. We can still make some fucking
Oh,
drinking
don't worry.
stories.
I'm sure that come next week...
I'm so sorry.
There'll be some
I'm so sorry, Dave.
dumb shit going on.
Dave, I'm gonna have to apologize in advance because these stories, these events follow me around. Mm-hmm. This is the time we went to yakiniku.
Yep. Yeah.
These events seem to happen around me, and then I'm like, well, this is happening.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
Is that this event happened in Tokyo, right? Where we can understand what the fuck's going on.
Fuck, you're right. Shit. Oh no.
We're gonna go to Aomori, and then we're gonna get Aomori-ben the fuck to death.
I think I'm...
And you said you had never heard Aomori.
I've never heard... I have no... So, next week, we're going Aomori, guys.
Where'd I put my...
Japan has some pretty strong dialects. I'll put it this way. It's a couple years ago when I was in Tokyo. Hanging out in Tokyo, chilling out, learning Japanese, everything's fine. I went to Kochi for the first time. And Kochi-ben, the Kochi dialect is really strange. Everything is like, tsu. For example, in like normal Japanese, that'd be like, Doko ikimasu ka? Doko ikimasu ka? Where are you going? And then in Kochi-ben, it'd be like, Dokichu? I'm like, huh? The fuck does it mean? Dokaichu? Dokaichu? Nanka chu. Everything's like chu. And I don't, it's cute because chu also means like kiss. So that's cute. But my friend was saying to me like she's from Kochi and she was like, yo, you're gonna find coming to Kochi really difficult because the Japanese is very difficult. And I'm like, no, I can understand you just fine. And she's like, no, I'm not using my dialect right now. But when we go back to Kochi, it's gonna be hard. David, it was hard. I was I don't speak Japanese. Like I don't speak shit, dude.
Do you want to hear Aomori-ben?
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be your first exposure to Aomori-ben.
Lego.
Hang on, I forgot I need to turn off my Bluetooth.
Is it going to be bad?
Oh, tell me if you understand a word of what was said.
Oh, God, okay. Let's go. No context, just let's see. That's French.
No, it's Japanese.
Who's speaking? This is so hard to listen to. No fucking way. What is that?
Aomori-ben.
Bullshit. That's fucking French. Wait, is this a French person speaking though?
No.
This cannot be a Japanese person speaking fucking Aomori-ben. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's...
Yo, we're about to get lost.
Yeah!
We're about to get lost, dude. That's cool as fuck. That's Aomori-ben?
I guess so, yeah.
Holy shit, I barely understood anything.
When you see it with subtitles and you listen, like, hard, you can make it out.
Man, I hope there are subtitles in Aomori. Let's go and find out. Found that one?
Yeah, I'm seeing. I don't know about this one, though.
Oh, mellow.
Get back a little bit. Is there dialogue?
No.
There's no dialogue. Yeah. It's fucking...
Well, the question is, like, what makes Aomori-ben Aomori-ben? Like, what's the difference? You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's,
But I'm now searching Aomori. I now want to know what Aomori dialect is. Oh, it's... Suguru? Sugaru. Sugaru.
That's just Japanese.
Oh, we're fucked, dude. Let me... Ready for this?
Sure.
Let me read this excerpt. Okay. So, I've just searched Aomori dialect, and I got... So, the official name is actually Sugaru dialect. And, it says, the Sugaru dialect is... Wait. Wow. So, it's so different from standard Japanese that even people living in the same prefecture have trouble understanding it.
Good, then we're on the same footing.
Yo, shit.
We're all starting from point one.
Fuck, that's insane. So basically, native speakers as well don't really... Okay, so like, if you go... Yeah, northern... Yeah, that's where we're going. Aomori. Yeah, we're fucked.
Yep.
This is gonna be so much fun. Holy shit. Do you think people speak in like standard dialect for us, or do you think they're not gonna give a shit and just speak Aomori-ben?
Oh, they're gonna speak Aomori-ben. They don't give a fuck.
I'm so excited for this.
Oh,
includes Aomori and Hirosaki, and of the apple market of Japan.
yeah, blah, blah, blah. I want to know about Aomori-ben.
Apples have been well received. Ka colon and ta colon are voiced and become ga colon and da colon.
What?
So it means kakikugeko and tachitsuteto becomes gagigugego and dajizudedo.
Are they just changing
What the fuck?
You can't change. Are you fucking serious?
Dajizuzezo?
Dajizuze. You can't change essential parts of the language like that.
So then what does so kakikugeko becomes gagigugego. Then what is gagigugego?
I don't know.
In
She has just written that squid, ika, becomes
Iga.
iga. And mikan becomes
Migan.
migan. Holy shit. This is fucking interesting. Oh no.
Man, we're so
Oh
fucked.
no. I didn't plan for this.
Becomes iga, iga. Mikan, orange, becomes migan, migan.
Migan? Migan?
Point of focus or point of emphasis, Aomori.
Yo.
In Aomori dialect, we say Aomori, Aomori. So the focus comes at the
Kugatsu
end
becomes
of the
kugatsu.
word.
No fucking way.
It's the stress
Holy shit.
Stu, ba.
Yo, send me this video later. This is oh my god. David, no. David, no, 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 no. This is more than just a dialect. They have changed essential, like key parts of the language. David, wow. We're
Yeah.
gonna die.
Probably.
David, this is insane. Holy shit. Man, for those who don't speak more than like one language, Japanese is such a clusterfuck of a language sometimes. Like learning just standard Japanese. You have your Japanese, you know, you're plain bread and butter Japanese. Everything's fine. Tokyo dialogue, you're good. Then the Keigo comes into it, and you're like, fuck. Now I've got to learn everything all over again. Because in Keigo, you can't say sumimasen. You got to say 大変申し訳ございません。大変申し訳ございません. Some shit like that. You know? It's like
no.
What happened?
They use different particles,
Oh, for
too.
fuck's sake! No fucking way! David, it's a different language!
Basically.
David, you can't change...
So, what do you think ni and he become?
Ni and e?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's gonna be something stupid, but maybe similar. I'm gonna go with... No. Fuck. Go on.
Sa.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Sa?
How about dakara?
Oh, you can't change dakara. Oh, wait. Dakara. Hint, is it something I would ever think it would be?
No.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Stress. Mon? I don't know.
Dashite.
Oh, fuck off, daste.
Demo becomes dabate.
Dab?
This is the best one.
Go on.
Soshite becomes shitakya.
What?
Shitakya.
Stakya?
Shitakya. Soredewa becomes seba.
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 Man, David, listen.
That's probably why it sounds like French, right?
Yeah, seba.
Soredewa becomes seba. Seba sounds like French. Seba.
It does, like seba.
Oh, here's a good one.
Shorten the word. So for example, watashi, I becomes wa. Anata, you becomes na or ome. Ome comes from omae. In standard Japanese, omae is a bit rude way to say.
Hell yeah.
But in Aomori, it is normal to call someone ome. Oishii, delicious, becomes me.
Huh?
It comes from the word
Me.
umai.
Me.
He?
It means delicious,
So you just
but mostly
so
He?
instead of saying umai, you just go me.
So you eat. So there's no oishi, it's just meh.
Me.
I use this word umai.
Tanaka, how's that dango? Meh.
Me.
But the worst thing is like meh in like standard Japanese means like ma. It's
meh.
like meh, it's okay. I cut Aomori off.
Doko just becomes do.
I'm done. Listen, David,
We're fucked.
we are going to get lost. We're gonna ask a guy like,
I like this change though. Doshite becomes nashite from like nanishite.
oh,
to
that's
nashite.
good. Aomori, listen, you were losing points. You're back in the ranking.
Nashite.
Naste. I might learn Aomori-ben just for the.
Kind of neat,
It's kind
actually.
of fun just for the bands. I might learn Aomori-ben. Like it's pretty. I remember like Sean learned Ibaraki-ben when he was up living in Ibaraki. I kind of want to learn like a more salty, like a countryside dialect. Like for a long time, I liked Kochi-ben, but it's too cute. Aomori-ben seems pretty fucking fun, and it seems like no one really understands what the fuck you're talking about.
Right.
And I'm down for that. I'm kind of very down for that. Jordan, how's that? Meh.
Me.
Meh.
Me.
Is that good or is that bad? Meh. Oh, Jordan, he's from Aomori now. He ate 3 apples while he was in Aomori. What? He belongs to Aomori.
He's transformed now.
He's now out. My hair
His
goes
brain has
red.
been turned to applesauce.
His brain is applesauce. He's speaking in some weird countryside dialect. No one can understand what he's saying. I asked him how he was today. He just said "uma." That means horse. I don't know what the fuck's going on. He's just lost. Just make up your own. I'm gonna make up my own dialect in Japanese.
just random words.
It's gonna be like what's that old style of weird singing that
Inca?
Scrat.
Oh, scat.
Scat. That's it. Scrat means nothing. Scat. My Japanese giving like that. It's like, Jordan-san. So, literally. Jordan-san, ohayou gozaimasu. Genki desu ka? Genki no apple bomb desu. I'm like, what the fuck? He's insane.
He's completely lost
He's
it.
completely lost the plot. He went down to Okinawa once. They don't even have scat down there. I don't know what the hell's going on. Jordan,
Definitely do it.
Jordan, how's that going? Boop. Oh. Des, forgive me. I gotta be polite.
Des.
Cannot forget the des. That's the one part of the Japanese we're gonna keep. Because without manners, where are we?
I mean, you gotta know when the sentence is over.
You gotta know when the sentence is over. Because sometimes the scat lasts a long time.
Yeah, it's a dramatic pause.
There's always dramatic pauses at the end. I want to be in like a movie with a dramatic pause. It's like, I think the murderer was Tanaka-san. I'm playing Tanaka-san. Anything to say for yourself? And I'm just like, do they?
This. Silent for 5 minutes.
This Tanaka, that bastard. He's fucking wasting his
Son of a bitch.
How can I argue with that? Can't even understand it.
You're waiting for the verb at the end of the sentence.
You're like, everyone's like vibing in the interview room. It's like, fuck yeah, man. It's like, man, that Tanaka-san, a dirty, filthy murderer, but god damn, that scat good. He killed 9 people, but yeah, but he plays the saxophone. Fuck. You're off the hook. You're off the hook, Tanaka.
They were really good people anyway. Who cares?
I like make my own island.
I mean, realistically, in like 10 to 5 years, 15 of them will have killed themselves, by jumping in front of trains. So we're probably okay.
We're probably fine.
Just write it off.
They're not sending their best.
They're not sending their best.
Oh my god. Fuck, that's so funny. Dude, we're gonna die in Aomori.
Probably.
It's gonna be fun. I can't wait to go to an izakaya and talk to some old people.
Yes.
Old people speak the hardest Japanese to understand. Oh, this is a good hint. So if any of you guys out there studying Japanese and you ever get a bit too confident and you're at home, you're fucking playing your fucking... What indie games, consoles? You're playing your fucking GameCube or whatever indie game console you bought when you came to Japan. That's what I do. That's what you did.
Super Famicom.
That's what we all do, bruh. It's gotta be done. You're playing your fucking Sega Genesis anyway. You're thinking to yourself, I'm gonna study. My Japanese is perfect. I can order a bento at a company, I can fucking jerk off the hentai. I know what the bitch is saying. I'm fucking here for it. I got it. Go to an izakaya. Go and talk to find an old man. Talk to him. Any confidence you had in your Japanese, shattered. Fucking shattered. You'd be like, OG-chan, tonari ni sawatte mo ii desu.
Sawatte mo ii desu.
Sawatte mo ii desu. And he's like, that's old man Japanese right there.
And then you don't know if you should sit down or not because you've already used the wrong verb.
Yep. So you're really confused. Just shoot yourself.
You're like,
fuck it. Then you sit down and just start speaking more, and you're like, what does this mean?
I forget. Oh man, fucking what was it? I think someone told me the story about their friend, right?
Go on.
And they were taking a cab, and I forget what they said, but like the whole ride, instead of saying "suwatte mo ii desu ka?" Can I sit here? They're saying "sawatte mo ii desu ka?" Can I touch you?
No!
Can you touch right? And then at the end of the ride, they realized, oh no, I fucked up. I was saying "sawatte mo ii desu ka?" instead of "suwatte mo." So they're like, I'm just gonna go. Like I'm done. That's Japanese mistake. Don't make that mistake.
Do not make that
between
mistake.
Sawatte and suwatte.
Honestly, because you're gonna go to prison.
Yeah.
If you see a nice girl in the bar and you're like, oh, Oni-san, sawatte mo ii desu ka? You're going to jail.
Yeah.
Straight to jail.
And if you don't know, because you don't speak Japanese,
bonk, straight to horny jail.
Suwatte mo ii desu ka means, can I sit
Can
here?
I sit here?
Sawatte mo ii desu ka means, can I touch you?
Old man, can I
touch you?
Can I bother you for it?
He just leans over. He's got a bald head.
He's like, go for it. He just unzips his pants really menacingly.
He's like, okay, you asked.
I mean, back in the 1960s, I was known as Tanaka-san. 10-inch Tanaka. So I was known as... Whips out his balls are 10 inches in diameter. You're like, fuck, can I... Sawatte mo ii desu ka?
Sawatte mo ii desu ka?
Dude, I think I had the same situation. So I thought my Japanese was going really well, living in Kanagawa. So I'm like, oh, my Japanese is doing fine. Everything's great. I can talk to my teachers. Everything's grand. I'm living fucking high life. And I was talking to one of the janitors, because he's like an old man. He's not an old man, but he's an old man. So his Japanese is difficult, but not impossible. So I'm talking to this old man, and when I first started in the school, I could barely understand him. And I leveled up, and I was like, I can understand this old man. Fluency. Clearly, I'm here. This is what fluency feels like. And then the boss came in. The gardener. He was a real old man, dude. My man came in with a watermelon. I don't know where, to this day, don't know where he got the watermelon from. Because he explained it to me in great detail. Don't know where he got the watermelon from. No idea. No idea, David. His Japanese is so difficult to understand.
It's like that Taisho era shit, that Meiji era shit.
That Meiji era shit, dude. My man, so he came with a clay pot. I was like, how you fucking get a clay pot?
Jomonji.
It's like Jomonji. I was like, why do you have that? And he's like,
why not?
Literally, David.
Why don't I have this?
Man, he had clay pots. He had fucking watermelon. He walked in. He started talking about crows. Because I honestly said cluster. And I was like, that's crow. And then he was like, oh, wait, he said, I'm going to remember. He was like, nantoka karasu, something, watermelon. And I was like, go on.
Yes.
So you got the watermelon from
the crows. You stole it from the crows.
Because, like, I think for those who are actually really studying Japanese, I really want you to come to Japan and just talk to an old man. Because, like,
good luck.
Oh, man.
That should be N1.
That's N1.
That should be your N1 test.
I'm sure I've said this before.
Yes,
that
you have.
Should be
that should
N1.
be your N1 test.
That's N1. Fuck your actual N1 test. If anyone says to me, I've got N1, but how many old man friends do you have? The answer is 0. You ain't got N1? That's some bullshit. To talk and make friends with old people is fucking hard. Old women are easier. That's N2. They're way politer.
Yes.
Calmer, easier to talk to. Sitting with fucking 7-Eleven, this woman just goes, like, out of the blue, she just goes, hey, where are you from? I was like, what the fuck? She's tiny. 5 foot nothing. Fucking sneaks out of the shadow room at me. She's like, oi. I'm like, fuck. It's like, where are you from? I'm like, London? She's like,
just Kagebushin. Right
literally, she's like, pew! I was like, the fuck she go? Like, that's happened like 3 times. In my old convenience store in Kanagawa, that happened. And then I became friends with the old people. And then my new convenience store, in both of them, in both 7-Elevens near my house, I met an old person, and they were like, yo, where you from? I'm like, the fuck are you doing? He's like, where you from? I'm like, from London. She's like, England? I'm like, yeah. She's like,
what other London is Ontario? There is a London in Ontario.
I know. That's why it's funny.
There's a London in Georgia, too.
Yeah, probably. Listen, we conquered a lot. I'm sorry. Okay? We didn't mean to. We slipped.
Fucks.
We slipped and we fell into our boats. And
Yeah.
we conquered half the... We're sorry.
Whoops. Our bad.
Sumimasen. Wadi. Gome.
Wadi.
Wadi. What is it? For those studying Japanese, what is the best Japanese to have? It's like you're sorry, but you're not sorry.
Wadi's like, what do you say? Like, my bad.
Yes, my bad.
My bad.
My bad.
Wadi.
Fucking, you go to court. The only Japanese you remember for sorry is my bad.
Wadi.
Wadi.
Just killed someone. Wadi.
Wadi.
My bad.
Wadi.
You know what? They'd let you off.
Yeah, probably.
As long as you say gome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You are absolved of crimes.
As long as you bow deeply and you're a foreign... No, if you bow deeply and you say you're really sorry and you go and do it again, they'll let you off.
Yep.
That's Japan, pretty much. Man.
Unless you smoke drugs.
What?
And then they'll never let you forget.
Listen, if you in the same room as some fucking drugs in Japan, you go into prison forever, ever. Like...
If you're in the same room as drugs in Japan, get out. Get out that room.
Yo, real talk. Japan
yes.
They don't fuck around.
Fucking vacate that area.
For those in America who needs to understand how bad it is, you're basically living in the Reagan era, like, America.
Yeah, we're like, the fucking DEA will, like, kick down your door.
Honestly. If you Google search, like, pictures of marijuana and you print that shit off, that's 5 years. That's 5 years right there, dude.
It's bad. Don't
like,
risk it.
Like, he's got drugs. It's just a photo. He's got a photo. Tase him. Fucking tase you in your house.
Looks like possession to me.
Guy, like, puts on his fucking shades.
Yeah.
You know what's that show? It's like CSI Miami. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, CSI Miami.
Yeah, so it's like basically that, but it's like a Japanese man doing puns. But instead of like the yes, like the Japanese.
I
wish. How good would that be?
Okay, wait.
Come on.
Hang on.
CSI Saitama?
They
Come on.
dubbed CSI. So that means they have to have dubbed CSI Miami. What is the fucking pun? I want to know. If
Are you serious?
find me the
Let
Japanese
us
dub of
know.
CSI Miami. I want to see if that that exists.
I'm trying to think. What would the punchline? What would the puns be for Japanese CSI Miami?
Would you just like literally
Like you can't translate it literally. It wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
You'd have to make your own puns in Japanese
right? Yes,
to
exactly.
explain. Holy fuck! What the fuck have you found, David?
Seems like someone has like remade CSI Miami in Japanese.
No, I need the official dub for
Yeah.
CSI Miami in Japanese. I need to know, like, what bullshit are they saying before the guy puts his sunglasses on and the guy in the background screams yes. And also, what's the Japanese version of yeah? Yatta! Ore! Looks like this onigiri was filled with murder. Dude, I'm fucking down with this. Looks like this Family Mart wasn't very family friendly.
Oh god, it had like I swear to God. I'm gonna Google is there a Japanese dub?
Give me all the puns for CSI Saitama, please. Holy fuck, dude. Oh my god. Have you ever actually watched an English show in Japanese? Like the dubbed Japanese version of it. It's so trippy. Like,
Well, they have like Akio Otsuka who does like the fucking voice of Snake in Japanese from Metal Gear Solid.
fuck yeah.
And
Doing the voice of what's his face with the sunglasses?
no, as
Some character.
yeah.
To be fair, I don't actually know, like, I don't watch this. I only know, like, the memes. Oh, that's one. Not watching a show, but knowing the memes. That's,
Yep.
yeah. Did you find one?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll get back to it.
Listen, David. I'm a simple man. There's not many things I want in this world.
Oh, this is not what I thought it was. At all. What the fuck is this? No.
This isn't it. No. Sorry, David, we'll find it.
We'll find it. There had to have been a dub.
I'm gonna find it on the train going back. And I'm gonna find out what puns they were using. Because honestly, that's the kind of most important bit to me.
Yeah, how are they structuring the puns?
How are they structuring the puns? What's the Japanese of yeah? And are they using like sunglasses still?
Oh,
for
they're
the
not
guy?
gonna change the song. The song is the song.
Fucking racist.
'Cause that's part of that song.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Have you never heard that song?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Oh.
Wait, is it?
Well,
Is it a song by? Who sings that song?
oh god.
Is it AC/DC?
No, it's not AC.
Is it S Club 7?
It's definitely 100% not S Club 7.
Listen, I'm pretty sure one of their songs go, yeah, there ain't no party like an S Club party. So
I mean, yes.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Yeah, okay, that's who I thought it was. It's by The Who.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Alright, cool. This is my whole thing about not knowing famous people or anything to do with that world is really good. It's like with movies as well, same thing.
Right.
Like, I'm just like, ugh, I don't care. Like, yeah, the movie was great. Yeah, I don't care. That's my... Speaking of movies, you're watching Kimetsu no Yaiba?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh, I'm gonna see that fucking movie, dude.
Dude,
fuck.
That movie's insane.
Yeah.
Did you see how much money it made?
Yeah,
It is
all of
the
it.
highest grossing Japanese movie ever.
Yep.
In a pandemic.
Yep.
That's fucking nuts.
That's insane. People are like, I'm going to risk my life for this movie. Fuck you.
I mean, the Mugen Train arc I don't think is that long, so.
No, it's not. It's just a movie.
Yeah.
It's basically a movie long. That's why they made it. Is there an English dub of that now?
Yeah, there's been an English dub for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
No way. Fuck me. Is that English sub and dub, or is it just dub?
There's been subtitles forever. Crunchyroll will have the subtitles out on the same day that they have
For the
subtitles.
movie?
Oh no, for the movie.
Yeah,
No,
the movie.
no,
I mean,
no.
not the.
For the
not the anime.
movie. No, not yet.
That's what I thought. You gonna watch in Japanese?
Yeah.
Gonna flex them skills?
Yeah. Why?
Fuck
Why
yeah,
wouldn't
bro.
I?
That's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, most Japanese movies have subtitles anyway. Yeah, they have
Oh, wait, in
subtitles in Japanese.
in Japanese, yes,
and
yes.
I can read like a pro.
There we go.
So,
Dude, those subtitles in Japanese help so much.
yes, they do.
Fuck me. Like, I remember when I was watching one movie in Japanese in the cinema with my friends, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be really hard to watch this fucking movie in just Japanese.
Yeah.
And it starts, and I'm watching, I'm following everything really well, and I'm like, hold on, I'm reading while I'm watching this movie. I was like, oh, these subtitles are really helping. Like, fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess it's
Yep.
pretty interesting.
Yeah, it helps.
Man,
I
it's so
watched.
good.
I watched. It's not a Ghibli movie, but it looks like a Ghibli movie. It's like I don't know what the English title is. Something Harrietta and the Magical Flower or something.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that all in Japanese.
Any good?
It was alright, and I understood what the fuck was going on.
That's the most important thing. When you get to a level you can watch a movie and you understand what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Man, what a flex. What a fucking flex.
It helps. It's nice.
It helps.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, when my girlfriend was like, "Oh, are you okay watching in Japanese?" I'm like, "Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of course I am. I live in
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah.
I speak Japanese. I think that's oh man, that's why I kind of feel really bad for. I feel like a lot of people who have problems in Japan
Mm.
and like whining about like tiny things.
Yeah.
A lot of it can be smoothed over just by speaking like a little more Japanese. Like
Yes,
it must
yeah.
for the people living. So the people living abroad and they're like, I want to watch this movie, but I can't because it's only out in Japan. I live in America. I'm gonna have to wait for the dub to come out or the sub to come out online.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes out, basically in like a year probably.
I bet you probably like the Kimetsu no Yaiba movie
Yeah.
will not be subbed until the next season starts.
Yeah, probably.
I bet you it'll take that long because I bet you when it comes out on DVD, because they'll have to wait for a DVD release.
Yes, they will.
Unless someone has went in and recorded the movie, but
But who wants to watch that?
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna be a while. I think this is why, like, for those living abroad, of course, it's kind of like sad times for you. You know,
yeah, sucks
Can't-
to be you.
sucks for you. Can't be helped. It's what it is, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I feel you. I have the same pain when a movie comes out in America. Like I want to watch,
Yeah, to watch it.
like Avengers comes out or whatever came out, and I want
Avengers
to watch
came
it.
out here first.
It did. Finally, fucking finally.
Yeah, I forget what movie. I want to watch like John Wick 3, and it didn't come out here for like half a year.
Half a year. It was
I could watch it online
in
in
HD before it came out.
in theaters.
It was
Yeah.
so stupid. Like that happened so many times. But I remember I watched a film that I wanted to watch online, allegedly, and then I'm seeing like
But no, you can watch it on Netflix legally.
there we go.
If I'm paying for Netflix, I can fucking watch it. Just change my
IP address.
VPN.
VPN. Let's say it was Netflix. Okay, so I watched it on Netflix legally.
Go on.
So I watched it legally on a legal streaming service, Netflix, let's say, something like that, Amazon Prime, you know, the good ones. And then I'm on the train the next day, and it's like signs for it, like come and watch this movie too in theaters.
In 2 months.
Yeah, literally in like a month and a bit. And I'm like, didn't I just watch this on Netflix? Let's say.
Yeah.
Insanity. I was like, wait a minute, Japan.
Yeah,
What
that's
the-
one of the.
what the fuck you
And
doing?
it's really weird because the movie you'll be able to go to the movie theater, and if the movie's originally in English, you
Yeah.
can watch it in English.
Yeah.
Like, they play the English version just with Japanese subtitles.
Yeah.
So it's so weird to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna wait half a year to watch a movie in English that's already out on streaming services 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just like I'm
kinda
gonna watch
weird.
it in the big screen because yes.
I mean, I guess that's like a good way if you want to actually go to like a movie going experience, like watch the movie and be like, this is a movie I would see in a movie theater.
For me, that was things like the last Avengers movie.
Endgame.
I was like, I gotta see Endgame in the fucking theaters. I can't watch
I
that
went
shit
by
online.
myself to see Endgame.
So did I. It was sick.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
should have went with you, dude. I didn't know that. I think I went by myself because no one else was going. And I wanted to
Yes.
see it now.
Yes.
I was like, I want to see this movie right now. Who wants to go? And everyone's like, oh, maybe next week. I'm going now. I didn't ask.
That wasn't the
That
question.
wasn't the This is what I hate. People don't realize like I don't need people to do things. So I'll be like, guys, I'm going to fucking Hokkaido next week Wednesday. Who's down? And they'll be like, how about we go in 2 weeks time? And I was like, what up? I'm going next week Wednesday. Who's down? This is what I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm not asking you for your input. I don't care what you're saying. I'm telling you, I'm going now. So when I say shit like, I found a good cafe, I'm going tomorrow, and they're like, if we move that to next week, I'm like, no. So that was me for Endgame. I was like, gonna watch Endgame. Who wants to come this day? Everyone's like, oh, don't think I can, because I was like, alright, whatever. Next week is no. So I just went to the cinema near me, got a coffee from Starbucks, got a big old popcorn. It was sick, dude.
Movies are cheap here.
Movies are fucking cheap here, dude.
Jira sent me she's like, we're gonna go see this movie in IMAX. I'm like, okay.
Hell yeah.
And she's like, it's a bit expensive. And I'm like, how expensive is it? She's like,
2,000.
She's like, it's 3,000 yen. And I'm like,
3,000 yen.
I'm like, that's it?
Done.
Man, back in Canada, I pay like $25 for a single ticket.
Holy shit.
Fucking expensive. And popcorn here is like 500 yen.
Yo. Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's still cheap. You go to a fucking movie theater in Canada, pay for popcorn, it's like 15 fucking bucks.
I took me and I call them my secret family. It's basically my friend and her daughters, because I love them to bits. So I took them to the theater to see some fucking movie the kids wanted to watch. And
Doraemon. Shin-chan.
Some bullshit like that, yeah. Mother was like, yeah, I'm down. I like this character. I'll go watch it as well. I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'll go as well. I'll eat some popcorn, hang out with the kids, like, fuck around.
Okay.
So go watch the movie. I'm like, oh, how many? I'm like, 2 adults, 2 kids. And they're like, I think it was like as much as like 2 tickets would have been in the UK.
Yeah.
I was like, no,
Movies
darling.
are cheap.
Dude, I was so confused. I was like, I had to turn around and be like, was my Japanese right? And she was like, yeah, that's how much it is. And I'm like, alright, cool. We all get snacks. And I'm like, what do you kids want? And they're like, popcorn, snacks, drinks. I'm like, alright, here's like, I think I gave them like 2,000 yen. And I was like, alright, go get yourself some snacks. And they're like, okay, cool. So I'm expecting no change. And they're like, oh, here's 1,000 yen in change still. I'm like, bitch, hold on a minute. How do I have note and also coin? This doesn't add up. Like, what did you buy? It's so dumb. Dude, I love it here. Come on. Let's get that cheap popcorn. What are you looking at? The movie? The snacks? Tickets? IMAX?
Yeah.
Alarms? Canada? Sorry. Nah, it's expensive. In the UK as well.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks.
Which, I don't get why.
It's because money.
Oh, wait. Okay. Fair. Fair.
I think if it happened like after the pandemic and the theaters were like, we need to charge 1,000 yen, 1,000 pounds a ticket, I'd be like, well, that makes sense because
you need to keep running.
They got hit hard by the thing.
Oh yeah.
You hear about Disney being like, we're going to release things on like Disney Plus?
Yeah, because they have to. Otherwise, no one's gonna fucking watch those movies.
I mean, no one's gonna watch them now. What the fuck's Disney Plus? I'm not, David. I'm not gonna buy another streaming service.
No.
I can't do it.
I like The Mandalorian, but I don't like The Mandalorian that much.
I like The Mandalorian, and I will watch it on, let's say, Netflix when it comes out on, we're going to say Netflix, when it comes out on that legal streaming service site.
Netflix.
Netflix.
That Disney Plus original on Netflix. That's what they call just using the internet, right? Netflix?
That's what the kids call it now.
I have the net. I got some flicks. Netflix.
That's Netflix. That's where I watch. It's net #flicks dot
dot steal this TV.
Dot steal this fucking dot Slovakia dot JP.
Yeah.
It's some bullshit.
Dot RU.
Dot fucking RU. Never dot RU. That's how you get hacked.
Yep.
But no, yeah. I'll just watch it on, like, let's say Netflix when it comes out there. Like, I was looking at what Disney Plus had. Because I was like, this...
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Disney movies.
That's it.
Marvel.
Yeah.
They don't even have, like, the Netflix original
No.
Disney stuff. So they don't have Daredevil or anything. Nope. Like, so it's weird. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage.
Luke Cage.
Oh, and Iron Fist. I forgot about
Iron Fist, yeah.
They're just, like, gone. Because they're not on Netflix anymore, as far as I know. I haven't checked in a while, but I don't think they are. I think they got taken off. And then they're not on Disney Plus. So, like, if you wanted to watch Daredevil,
you've got to go to, let's say, Netflix.
You literally have to go pirate it somewhere. Because it's not on either streaming service
No.
anymore.
It was because they weren't that good.
What are you talking about? What?
They weren't that good.
Fucking Daredevil was great.
Oh no, Daredevil smacked. Daredevil was good.
Daredevil was good. Season 1 of Jessica Jones was okay.
Punisher was good.
Really? I did not like Punisher.
The way it is,
I couldn't finish Punisher.
I like the actor who played the Punisher.
Oh,
I forget his name.
Rosenthal.
Yes, I like him a lot.
Yes.
The movies he's in, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a good movie. He has a great acting range.
Yeah.
Like he always plays a kind of tough guy,
Yes.
but he's very good at playing.
I mean, he looks like the fucking Punisher.
He does. He will fuck you up. Do not kill his family.
Yeah. Bad idea.
It's a bad idea. He will not go through legal ways to get revenge. He will hunt you down. Do not kill his family.
Daredevil was good.
Yeah.
Jessica Jones season 1 was good.
I like
but
that.
only because
Yep.
there's one reason that Jessica Jones season 1 was good.
Purple Man, Time Lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
David
fucking
Tennant.
David Tennant.
David 10-inch.
David
Yeah.
fucking Tennant, dude.
Dude, he's so
Yes.
fucking creepy.
Yes. He's so good.
He's so good in that role.
Yes, he's good at acting. He's very good.
Yes, he's awesome.
Thing was really boring, I found, which annoyed me. Luke Cage was very boring.
Yeah. And Iron Fist, I got like 2 episodes in Iron Fist and I was like,
I managed to get through Iron Fist. I was watching Luke Cage, and Luke Cage, and there was like one more that I wanted to watch. Black Lightning. Black Lightning. Is it
Black
called?
Lightning?
No. Yes, Black Lightning. It's another one. It wasn't on Netflix. I think it was a different one.
it's a DC. That's a DC.
DC.
character.
Yeah, it was a DC character.
Black Adam?
No, Black Lightning.
Black Lightning.
It was a TV show. They had a whole series about it. Exactly. That's what shit it was. It was
What?
exactly. I'll show you.
There's a character named Black Adam.
No,
You sure it's not-
Black Lightning's a cool character. Black Lightning was the guy who basically.
Black Lightning is not a character.
It is.
Black Adam is a character.
Black Lightning's a character. Look. Black Lightning. So that was the live action TV show they made, which wasn't that good.
The fuck is this?
Yep.
I've literally never
Yep.
seen this.
What's
that garbage?
This guy. That's Black Lightning. That dude. That's his comic version.
What?
That's Black Lightning.
Who the fuck? Go back.
That's some chibi thing.
That's a fucking knockoff Static Shock.
There, he's got it. So Black Lightning. Oh, there we go. Static Shock, Black Lightning. So basically, in the comic world, or whatever, Black Lightning kind of trains Static Shock at one point. Like, there's a thing where something like happens.
Okay.
Oh, this dude. There's a really good meme. Hold on. You'll like this a lot.
This has just been a meme episode.
No.
hasn't it?
This girl absorbs lightning. So this girl's like, are you cutting off the last panel of the meme? It's the most important panel. So this electric girl, she absorbs electricity. And the girl's like, go ahead, zap me. I absorb lightning. It's kind of my thing. And then Black Lightning's like, oh, you've never had Black Lightning before? And then she just starts screaming, and this is the last thing.
The fuck?
Yeah. It's like from one of the movies. Dude, it's fucking
The DC movies are actually like the animated movies are fucking
so fucking good.
They're
They
good.
smack,
They're actually
dude.
good. Yeah.
That's the thing. Like the people who make the DC animated movies should make the real they should make the scripts at least for the live action films. Like, have you seen did you finish watching all the Justice League movies that ended with the
Schneider ones?
No. The animated ones that ended with Justice League Dark.
No, I haven't.
David, watch those.
I'm actually like really far behind on like a lot of the DC stuff that released. Like I think the last like big DC animated thing I watched was Young Justice.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Before it got canceled, and then it got brought back, and I never watched the.
Watch the I started watching that again, and then I stopped because I was like, it's gonna get cancelled again, so I can't finish watching this. It's kind of sad. The movies are fantastic. The movies are what the live action movies should be.
Yes, yeah. It's so weird
Yeah.
that the DC comics like animated movies are so fucking good, and then the live action movies are just absolute abysmal garbage.
Did you see Flashpoint Paradox?
The animated
The
one?
animated one, yeah.
Yeah, where
Whew.
the Flash like goes back in time, and then there's like multiple flashes and all that shit.
Yes! And
Yeah.
fucking Aquaman, fucking Beast, drowns like half the world.
Yeah.
Ooh, Aquaman!
Yeah, people talk shit about Aquaman, but I don't think a lot of people have like read recent iterations of Aquaman.
No,
where he basically like he's not just like the guy who talks to animals anymore. He's like, oh yo, I control the fucking ocean.
Yeah,
all of it.
Aquaman's basically like, "Alright, you want to chat shit? Cool. I'll come on land. I'm as strong as fucking Soups. I'll fuck you up."
He's like as strong as Superman.
Yeah. He's fish Superman. He's the Superman of the ocean.
Yeah.
And it's kind of shit like, oh, fucking Aquaman, I'm gonna ride my boat. He can summon megalodon sharks to eat your family. Why are you
Yeah.
Why would you try?
I don't like what they did with Aquaman. Where's this podcast going?
I've gone everywhere.
Okay, but I don't like what they did with Aquaman in like the 90s, where like they cut off his hand and gave him a hook hand and like made
I saw that.
trying to
Yeah,
make him like real edgy,
like pirate Aquaman, like
Yeah.
fucking Chunibyo Aquaman.
he was very Chunibyo Aquaman.
Did he have like an eye patch as well?
At one time? Yeah,
Fucking Chunibyo Aquaman. Fucking
definitely
hook
they made
for a
him
hand.
Chunibyo Aquaman.
Yo, I would love for like Aquaman to be like super Chunibyo Aquaman. He's got hooked for a hand. He's wearing a fucking eye patch. Then he gets to, like 20. He just takes the eye patch off and like removes the hook. Takes his hand out of his sleeve and he's like, "Alright, I'm done with that Chunibyo stage. I'm gonna fucking moving forward."
Gets a haircut.
Gets a fucking haircut.
That's like kind of what happened, right? Because like
Pretty much, yeah.
he was like Chunibyo for like a long time, and
Yeah.
then they're like, this is dumb.
Yep.
And
like,
then they
no
just
one-
made him normal again.
No one likes this. No one wants angsty Aquaman.
No.
I just want normal Aquaman
To be fair,
No.
I think that in the live action, I think that Jason Momoa does good Aquaman.
Yeah, he does. And he's strong as fuck. Have you seen this really fun photo of you got the what's his name? Not Jesse Owen. The fuck. You got Aquaman, his bodyguards, and he's like bigger than his bodyguards.
Yeah.
That's a good ass photo, dude. I saw that and I was like, my man would shatter anyone.
Dude, Jason Momoa is fucking ripped.
Dude, he's ready. Who's trying to fight my man Jason?
Yeah, and he just seems like such a nice guy.
He seems like such a cool guy. Why are you gonna fight? Leave him alone, guys.
Yeah.
Leave Aquaman alone. Let him have his powers. Also, are you excited for the Schneider cut?
No, because those movies are shit.
They are indeed, but I'm gonna watch the Schneider cut. Apparently, it's like 7 hours long.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
7 hours?
it's like I'm exaggerating, of course, but apparently it's really long. But looking at the trailer for it, it looks like the movie we wanted. Basically, it looks like an actual good Justice League movie, which is very interesting. But apparently, it's gonna cost like a dumb amount of money for reshoots and such to get the movie where it needs to
Wait,
be.
are they reshooting stuff for that movie?
Yeah, they released the trailer.
Oh, really?
Did you see the trailer?
No.
After this whole watch it, it's fucking sick. The internet basically bullied them into making the movie, like releasing the Snyder Cut. Just like with
Movie
Sonic.
companies need to let people just make movies.
Thank you.
I am like a little bit of a cinephile.
I'm not.
A little bit of a cinephile.
The balance.
And I fucking hate that, like, you can just tell when a movie has been, like, fucking workshopped or fucking just focus group tested to fucking death.
Oh my god, when they fucking focus group movies, you can tell.
Yeah, you can tell 100%. Let people who want to make movies make movies.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a budget.
Yep.
If they go over the budget, that's their fault.
Yes.
But let them make the movie they want to make.
It's that simple. Like, I feel like when people, especially big companies, they go, "Oh no, we asked 20 white people in the room about this movie, and they said there needs to be more funnies, so we're adding more funnies." And it's like, no, but just make the fucking movie.
That's the thing, right? Like, back in the 80s and 90s, like, you know, maybe not so much in the 90s, but back in the 80s, people could just make a movie, and that was it.
Imagine trying to make, you know, the Princess Bride.
Yeah.
You couldn't make the movie now.
Oh, fuck no.
You couldn't make the movie now. I mean, the movie...
Hell no.
The movie isn't even... Imagine that. You go into a pitch meeting. Hey, here's the movie. Let me set the scene. A little boy is sick in bed. His grandma comes in, reads him a fucking bedtime story. It's about love and shit. There's some fucking interesting quotes. That's it.
Yo, imagine trying to get a movie like Labyrinth made.
Oh, the Labyrinth is sick. Imagine going in the back. Alright, set the scene. There's a pedophile.
David Bowie is a pedophile.
Listen.
There's Fraggle Rock fucking puppets.
It's good.
And there's lots of like weird crystal ball touching. I don't know what's up with that.
I want to get
just get like a really young 12-year-old actress.
You sit down. And you could...
David Bowie needs real tight pants.
They're timeless. You could make that today. You could,
I don't think. Well,
you
Cuties got made. So
there
I
we
don't
go.
know.
You can make you sit them down and you go, listen, this is the movie. It's David Bowie, and he's trying to capture this 12-year-old girl, and everyone goes, why though? It's like, to fuck her. Here's $100 million. Make that fucking film. How?
Yeah.
Wait. Questions. How tight are his pants? Very.
Very
Make
nice.
that film. Are there trolls? Of course there are. Don't be stupid.
He's the Goblin King.
He's the
motherfucker.
Goblin. Did I not explain the Goblin King part? There's a song about dancing to magic and like about missing home and shit. It's like, wait, if it was the Goblin King, the what now? That's the movie.
Kind of, yeah.
That's
they
the
kind
fucking
of forget.
movie. They kind of forget halfway he's the fucking Goblin King.
Or like movies like Goonies. You
That's
never make fucking
classic.
Goonies.
What a good fucking film, dude.
Fuck you! You can't even make Star Wars properly now.
Can't even make Star Wars. They tried three. They tried
three
three times. They tried 3 times. I remember I was in my house, okay, and I'm watching the last Star Wars movie on Netflix.
Oh.
Let's say. You remember
And
this?
you were- yeah,
And
you were
I
texting me.
messaged David. And I go, David, I'm on Netflix or something like that, and I'm watching the last Star Wars movie. And David just replies like, "Prepare to be disappointed. It's a piece of shit." And I'm like, David,
How bad could it be?
yeah, David, don't be so hot. Men and women in the industry tried their best to make a film, and I'm gonna come with clean eyes and a pure soul and the power of Grayskull behind me. I'm gonna watch this film and give it a fair. I got 20 minutes in. I was like, "Fuck this shit. This is bad. This is so hard to watch." It was
Fucking
so.
so bad.
It was awful. It just got. I was 20 minutes in. I was like, "David, this is bad," and you were like, "It gets worse," and I was like, "David,
You're like, there's no way.
there's no way this can get worse." I forgot what I'd seen at 20 minutes into this movie, but I remember it being very bad. And then we get to the end of the film, and what's fucking Ray's like? "Oh, I'm fucking Skywalker now."
What's your name? Ray. Ray who? Ray Skywalker.
Ugh.
What a load of
Dumb.
horseshit. So
For me, that conversation alone was too much. It would have been like, "Hey, Dicker, we doing in this forest? Like, what's your name? Ray. Alright, cool. I don't gotta know your last name.
yeah.
The fuck?
And like the fucking audacity to give her the last name Skywalker.
Dickhead. After the entire movie was basically like,
Oh, you're actually, yeah.
it doesn't matter where you're from. A poor person, a rich person, the Force is equal. Everyone loves the Force. Blah blah blah. Force, Force, Force. It doesn't matter where you're from.
Yeah, anyone can be a Skywalker. Anyone can be a awesome, cool Jedi.
Palpatine, Skywalker. It doesn't matter where you're from. So the end of that movie should have been her going, "I'm Ray Palpatine."
No,
you know?
the end of that movie should have been her just being like, "Me? I'm nobody."
Ooh.
That would have been a better fucking ending.
Ooh. The problem is the rest of the movie still would have been
The
shit.
rest of the movie, kind
still
of already shit on that because
really
you
bad.
know that she's a fucking
Palpatine, whatever. Man,
Palpatine fucked.
Ghost Zombie.
I did not need to know that Palpatine fucked.
Man, Palpatine fucked hard. You know, it was Ghost Zombie Palpatine as well. So fucking,
Yeah.
you know, a man didn't
What
last
a
long.
bunch of hack bullshit.
Man, how you gonna fuck Zombie Palpatine? What if his dick falls
Yeah,
off
right.
during
Because like
fucking-
this would have been after he
died.
fucking zapped himself he zapped Mace Windu and fucking electrocuted himself and became fucking scraggly old
Yes.
dude man.
So, set the scene. You're in a bar. You're a beautiful woman. You know, it's Star Wars. It's the future. You know, you're hanging out. This man comes over. He's wearing a fucking dark ass cape. He's got a hood on. He's got a big old hood on. He smells kind of burnt and crispy because he's just been zapped. And he's like, "Hey girl, let me fucking
No, he doesn't
let me
sound like that.
let me fucking swat the way the Scott." He's like, "I might as well." Like, who fucking that zombie dick, David?
Yeah.
You can't. See, even if
Walks up next to her. Can I buy you a drink?
Can I buy you a drink?
What would you like?
The dark side of the Force has powers that some may
Consider
find
to be
sexual.
unnatural.
Fucking sexual. Do you know about the dark side of the Force? And woman's like, "Ooh, the dark side." Just
Just wait till you
she-
see what I
she-
do with
she
these
thinks, like,
fingers.
That's disgusting. He's got fucking
They're like plump sausages.
the woman has like some weird like black person fetish, and Palpatine comes with a big old hood, and he's like, "Have you heard about the dark side of the Force?" And she's like, "Oh, a black man has come to fucking is this Mace Windu come to swoop me off my feet?" Fucking gets to the bedroom, it's like, "Fuck, fucking damn it!"
This wrinkly, pasty old like he's not even white in the way white people are. He's literally
Like
white.
milk.
He's like milk. Yeah,
If
he
you
looks like
splashed
spoiled
milk on him, you wouldn't know where the milk
Right.
starts and like his skin ends. Like, it's gotta burn and start over. Well, he did that already. He already burned himself and start over. Fucking dude, I could meme Palpatine being in a bar picking up chicks all day. That's fucking funny. Have I heard? David's lost it. Do you know about the dark side? Bartender. A whiskey on the rocks.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Gay.
I'll let you know later.
It's like some fucking long ass thing. That's disgusting, dude. Ugh. Yeah, that movie was bad. It was a
Fuck that
bad
movie.
movie. We learned one thing from those movies. That's Palpatine fucks.
Yep, that's basically all you learn.
That's all you learn from the movies. And truly, isn't that what Star Wars is all about?
Palpatine fucks. I mean, kind of, yes. I mean, a little bit, yeah. It's so weird, okay, because, like, man, this podcast is going long. We got an hour and a half.
We're good. Well, all right, we'll end it. I'm sorry.
But I want one last thing. One last
Okay.
thing about Star Wars before we wrap it up.
One last thing before Star Wars before we end this Japan-based podcast.
Yes, yeah. It's so weird to me that that movie released the same year as that last episode of the last season of Clone Wars, and how good Clone Wars was,
Yes.
compared to how just abjectly dog shit that movie was. Like, it is completely on
Holy
the
shit.
opposite polar sides of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Like, Mandalorian came out in between Last Jedi and wherever the fuck that movie. I can't even remember the name of the fucking movie. It's that bad. Revenge of the
Fallen.
No, that's Transformers.
That's
Revenge of the. No, what the fuck is that movie? I can't even remember.
It was Star Wars free. Palpatine's Willy is free. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's what it was called.
Star Wars 3. Palpatine fucks.
Palpatine fucks. Dude,
Yep.
that's this podcast title. Star Wars free Palpatine fucks. Oh man! Next week we're in Aomori, but we're gonna release a podcast before we go.
Yeah, we'll do it.
And
like,
the week
day
after that,
before.
we'll probably have stories from Aomori.
Oh
God.
highly likely.
I'm so, David. I'm apologizing in advance because I know about how
I'll be there for the ride. It's good.
it's gonna be fun.
It'll be fine.
Alright, until then, guys, love you, leave you. See you next week. Have a good week. Be nice.
Bye.
If you see Palpatine, don't let him into your pants. Don't let him in. That's Popo. From Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Don't let him in.
Don't let him in.